Hello, everyone. We have some survival news today for Smalland, Survive the Wilds. Patch notes 6 have come out, which means obviously patch 6 has come out. And it's a smaller update, but it does have like a few important little details that I think are kind of like worth shouting out. So we'll basically go over here. You can see it on the screen, hopefully anyway. And we'll just kind of go down the line here. So very first thing, they have released signs, which is great for organization, obviously. And they're not too expensive either. You only need 2 wood to make them. And it looks like you can place them on anything, including chests and walls. And obviously there's a character limit of 10 characters, so you can't be super detailed about what you're putting on the signs. But, could be very helpful, even out there in multiplayer, if you guys are potentially... I'm assuming it's eventually they might have, like, player economy, so you can maybe use that to kind of, like, shout out where certain things are for interested buyers or whatnot, or at the very least you can organize your warehouses a little bit better. I know I'll probably be using this because I have stuff all over the place, so yay signs. They have also changed equipment handling here. Looks like they've added some more inventory slots, and apparently that's like has to do with like an upcoming feature. I'm not quite sure what's in store there, but potentially it looks like maybe your equipment's a little bit easier to handle. Maybe it's like some sort of gosh, I don't know. That's beyond me, to be honest. But hey, they're doing that now, so look out for those inventory slots, I guess. Now, the more interesting kind of addition that they've added, in my opinion, is that you can now craft the armor. Before, you had to go to like certain little fairies around the map, and they would craft this armor for you. You'd have to like go get the resources and then bring it to them, and then they would make it for you. Now you can actually make it at workbenches, which is kind of nice. Apparently, that was based off of a lot of feedback here. And they do have like a little caveat that's like one set you still have to go to an NPC because it's a quest basically. Makes sense. But I am actually excited about this. I didn't mind like the whole NPC thing. Because they kind of like got you out of your base and traversing the world. But it's certainly more convenient to do it at a workbench. So like I'm kind of like 50-50. Like I didn't mind it, but I'm gonna argue with being a little bit more efficient in crafting your own armor at your own house now. So that's kind of nice. They've also changed up the combat animations a little bit. So basically, you can move a little bit earlier before right as the animation ends. Basically, they don't have like that moment where like your character model like completes the animation and then you can move. It looks like you're able to move a little bit like blending into the end of the animation, which is good because if you've played this game at all, you know that like you don't have time to sit around if you're like surrounded by a bunch of bugs, right? You need to like get moving, so that's kind of nice. And then obviously they have a few optimizations and art improvements. They fixed something where like the chest would like eat your inventory, which is really weird. As a fellow D&D fan, I do find this line here pretty funny. So that's good. No more missing inventory. We like that. And then obviously they have also added a workbench tab here. So just making things a little bit more organized, easier to find, which, I like. Saves me some time on that. And then obviously they give like a little tease here by saying there's a big update on the way, so that's pretty exciting. But basically that's it for the patch 6, just like little things, but again, these are all like, in my opinion, kind of like quality of life things that make this game a little bit easier, a little bit more organized, so I ain't arguing, love that. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these changes, and if you're, curious about this guy right here, the equipment handling, what kind of ideas you might have in mind for what they're talking about here, any theories out there. But until then, I will see you guys in the next news segment, if there's a news segment, something like that. Anyway, see you guys next time.